feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Okay, give me another topic. All right, yo, Nicki, they on your head top, shorty. They're saying you went full MAGA, you with TPUSA, and apparently Charlie Kirk did not fuck with you. Let's see. Nicki Minaj, Charlie Kirk. Okay, so apparently, you know, despite Nicki Minaj being on stage, let me see. Where's Nicki talking about Charlie Kirk? Anyway, she was with Charlie Kirk's wife, but people are saying, do you know Charlie Kirk spoke on rap music and Black American culture, and he wasn't that fan of Nicki Minaj, okay? This is him speaking about Nicki right here.
It's time for us to stop listening to rap music and this degenerate hip-hop stuff and go back to the music that built our civilization.
Okay. So that's one clip. Then there's another clip.
Held captive. Right now, Black culture is being held captive by influences, songs, and role models. I mean, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home.
Hold on a second. I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old Black girls. I don't think that songs that are talking about, like, glorifying wet female genitalia is exactly, I don't know which one wrote that song. Which one was it?
I think it was Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No. They're talking about WAP. Wet ass pussy.
But by the way, the role models of the 1940s and 50s for Black America were completely different.
So it is a representation issue.
Hold on a second. No, not representation. It's who do you get your art from? It's what values are they putting forward? It's the question of every day, for example, more times than not, Black politicians will lament the condition of America. It's systemically racist. It's terrible. What does that do to a 14-year-old Black kid if you just find that you hear that everything is rigged against you? Instead, they should be saying, hey, there might be some barriers, but if you believe in your...
So essentially what Charlie Kirk's message, I don't think she was just anti-Nicki. She was anti the influences that Black culture put forth to the overall Black population that encouraged degeneracy rather than fruitfulness in that community. So, and she would use examples like, well, if Nicki Minaj is the role model for young Black girls, and she's promoting, I always posted a clip. I don't even want to bring it up at this point, but, Nicki has told her audience, certain things on how they should live their life that not the best type of, advice, right? Like, I think I did a video on it one time. Like, Nicki Minaj use men. Like, she basically did a video back in the day and she told her audience, like, yo, you should use men. I might have got suspended on YouTube when I made this video. I don't even know if it's still up because, like, people were super mad that maybe it was the barbs. Nicki Minaj, no, DJ Akademiks. I gotta go back to my old page. Is it my main page now? It was about independence or something like that. She was on stage and she said some shit. Can I see it? Can I find it? I probably can't find it. Yeah. Let me see. Nicki Minaj, independent and Akademiks. It was one of my old news videos about it. I can't remember it. But essentially she was on stage and she was like shouting out these, like, she was telling her female audience, she was like, yo, these guys, you're supposed to use them and fuck them. No, not actually fuck them, but she was just talking about men in a way where it's like, don't really fuck pursuing a relationship. Just use these guys for money. And I remember I made a video to say, I want to let y'all know Nicki Minaj is a hypocrite. Nicki Minaj is with a guy who she's infinitely worth more than. And she's telling y'all that you should only deal with men who are richer than you, that you could use them for their pockets. Yet, that's not what she's living. That's the first time I called out, like, some of the female lies that they put out. You have the city girls who are saying, yo, we only care about the bag, this and third. They're both in love, right? Like, she was in love with Diddy. I'm talking about Carisha, and the other one's in love with Uzi. So they're telling you to do some shit that they're not doing them damn selves, right? Let me see. I can't find that video. Let me try to, Nicki, let me see, DJ Akademiks. I had an old page before these two. Let me see, go to channel. Yes, this is the channel, right? The Negotiator. I love this channel. Nicki Minaj. Maybe I can find it here. Can I find it? Can I find it? Can I find it? It's something about independent. It's definitely around this time. This is when Nicki definitely hated the fuck out of me, because I would point these things out. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember making this video. Nicki Minaj refers to Malcolm X as a looking ass nigga, and I remember Charlemagne called me. That's when him and Nicki were cool, and Charlemagne was like, "Bro, what'd you do to piss off Nicki?" And I was like, "I didn't do nothing." I can't find the clip. Fuck it, right? I'm not gonna go too hard to try to find it. Yeah, can't find it. Right. I'm gonna try one more thing. Let's go to the main channel. Maybe I put it on that. I don't know. Nicki Minaj Independent. Yeah, I can't find it. Damn, I did a lot of videos on these things. Right? Actually, let me go. So the Academy page now used to be called Negotiator before I changed it. Maybe I put it on that. It was something about her being independent. I'm just looking for the clip. I can't find it anywhere else. Yeah, I can't find it. Fuck it. Cool. It was like this one page. It was like this clip where she was just like, yo, I'm going to tell all y'all young girls out there, these guys, like, just use them for their money. Fuck them. Get what you want in life. It's all about you. And I remember saying, it's so ironic that women or these artists are pushing a message that they themselves don't live. Like, she's not dating somebody richer than her. She's dating a guy who got no money, but she loves him. And instead of pushing her fans towards love, she's telling her fans, go find the guy with a big bank account and a huge wallet. And I don't know, has that affected society? I'm not saying that Nicki Minaj only, but a lot of people are spreading that stupid ass message. I feel like these days, women are more hyper-focused on, wealth or whatever their partner has. So maybe she played a part, but whatever. Anyway, it does look like Charlie Kirk was pointing out that Nicki Minaj may, for her amazing rap skills, give out messages that's just not conducive to the wellness of the black community, right? Even though still, how much does he know about her diversity and everything she's done or stood for? That is probably up for debate, right?
Causing dads to leave the home.
Hold on a second.
Don't be...
Minaj, Cardi B.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home.
Hold on a second. I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't.
And what do you think about for young men? For young men.
And for young men, don't be new scum. Yes, see, dear young men, you have...
Yeah.
Minaj, Cardi.
Now, I think we can find a longer clip of Nicki Minaj being on here. By the way, Gavin Newsom, look, the governor of California, their office, they hate Nicki so much. California, Nicki Minaj, they put out a video today, ironically, which is a sexual predator. So she dissed Gavin Newsom. He's the governor of Cali.
You had some fun words for Governor Newsom. I have to read these tweets because they're amazing and they are so funny. Okay, first one, we'll do this one. Unless you want to read it in your own voice. I think it'd be really great. Okay.
Oh, Gabby Poo, it only gets worse from here for you, buddy. It's the end of the road for you, my love. Get on the nearest jet ski and let that beautiful hair blow in the wind. It'll make you happier than this race that you will not win. Enjoy life. Peace.
Okay. One more.
Why not? Imagine being the guy running on wanting to see trans kids. Haha, not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe, happy kids. Not Gav. The Gav nots. Gav not in. Gav out. Send in the next guy. I'm bored.
Okay, and the office of the governor actually sent out a. They actually put up a post that was about, look, Gov's press office, right? Look, Gov press office, and when you look at it, they put up a post today. Was it today? But it seemingly was aimed at Nicki. I'm trying to figure it out. Where is it? Can I find it or no? It was something about Megan's Law, right? Nicki, Megan Law. I'm on the page, but I don't know why I can't find it. So the press office for the governor said, know your neighborhood and protect your community. California Megan's Law website makes it easy to access public information about registered sex offenders. Wow. So, sorry. They are definitely taking their shots at Nicki. And, I kind of feel like Nicki's more self-serving than she is. I feel like Nicki is more self-serving than she is, really supporting. What? The fuck? What? Don't weaponize me against Nicki. Me and Nicki is not squabbling. Hey, for any of y'all, me and Nicki is not squabbling. I want y'all to know this, okay? But they are trying to. They're weaponizing the fact that Nicki Minaj has married this guy as a sex offender, and they keep trying to get at her. And Nicki seems to be really upset that they keep using. They keep using Megan Thee Stallion's song, which also the law is called Megan's Law, that kind of showcases the sexual offenders. Okay, I can't find that. I don't want to go back too far. Nicki. Yeah, so Nicki and Gavin Newsom, they are in full beef, y'all. Full beef. Nicki, Gavin Newsom. Now, if I was her, I would just move out of California, right? But I guess she likes it there.
Not in.
Not a huge Nicki fan. She made some points with Gavin Newsom. Now, to summarize the points, her points is this. California supposedly has some initiatives to push for, trans rights for people, including up to kids. Like, that they could possibly have early transformations if they want to make that decision. And I think a parent consent might be necessary, but Nicki Minaj is one of those people who has came out to say, even though she has a whole audience that's filled with trans and gay people, she says, no, I don't think that kids should be able to dictate whether they're a boy or a girl. Like, if they want to do that later. She hasn't really, eloquently said the point like I'm saying it, but like she's basically said, yo, if you want kids to be trans kids, like, that's fucked up. Like, you shouldn't have kids be able to change your gender because they don't even know what they want.
Imagine being the guy running on wanting to see trans kids. Haha, not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe, happy kids. Not Gav. The Gav nots. Gav not in. Gav out. Send in the next guy. I'm bored.
Okay. So that happened, and looked like they are squabbling to a certain extent. Nicki Minaj, when it comes to, I felt Kamala had Meg Thee Stallion, right, and she had Cardi B, which are the biggest ops of Nicki Minaj, right? You would imagine, right? Let's look. Kamala, Cardi B. I think Cardi B supported her, right?
Bitches. Salute the real bitches.
Oh yeah, even Beyonce popped out for that, right? So I didn't see Nicki during the Nicki didn't really show up in my opinion because I didn't see her. But maybe you guys seen something different. She didn't really say anything during the political season, but now, and as I said, like, you know, she probably, maybe she does feel this way, but it's definitely self-serving. Not saying it's bad that it's self-serving. We saw Cardi B then, and I think Meg Thee Stallion was twerking for Kamala as well. Y'all remember that? Remember Meg Thee Stallion twerking for Kamala? Meg twerking. Yeah, she was throwing that ass back.
Is full of people with heart and soul, and they make me proud of them. Our vice president, he makes me, well, I love both of them, but they're both powerful men, smart, strong.
Wow, Nicki was really she was choosing her words wisely.
All of that, but both of them have a very uncanny ability to be someone that you relate to. I can relate to them. When I hear them speak, I know that they're one of us. Like, I know that they're not. Don't you guys agree? They haven't lost touch of the world. You know, they're still connected to the world and what's happening in the world, with the younger people and older people, with the richer people and not so rich people. They have the ability to still connect and be real and make us feel.
Yeah, so all that's happening. We'll see how far this goes. Clearly, this is an interesting time because we're not even at midterm elections yet. Yet Nicki's a little bit political, but she's political with TPUSA. And some people actually believe that TPUSA is more of like a organization where it's the bedrock and the home for white men. People even pointed out that Myron Gaines, who's a political commentator now, even though you guys might know him from Fresh and Fit, he did show up to the event, or he showed up to an event that I believe that they were like supposedly, involved with, and apparently they didn't like that, and they were trying to like kick him out at a point. I don't know if that was a thing. Anyway. We won't go too far into that. Okay, let me see. What other topics we got going on, chat? Here we go. All right. Let me watch this real quick. So the game